Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy Thursday morning to you. Another week flying by. Right, Thursday's from a Mindset Thursday on your 4 keys to a healthier, happy you. And the question today is, how do we de-stress? We do live in a stressful world, stressful society. There's so much going on in our lives. We get sort of stressed over this and over that, over so many things. And the first thing to realize with stress, we actually bring it on ourselves. Stress is the way we think about something, not actually something that actually happens. Our mind actually triggers hormones, which causes the stress release. That's what gets us all stressed and wound up. Makes our heart beat faster, makes our breath go quicker, and we just feel more stressed out with the whole situation. But it's often how we think about it, not actually what's actually happening. The best way to put this is, say if you're driving your car, that a car comes along and cuts in front of you, making you brake. Now, to one person, they'll suddenly get angry, they'll start swearing and screaming and shouting at the person, and get really wound up. Yet another person, could have that exact same experience, they'll just put their brake on, no other effect, they just carry on driving. Yet the situation for both people is exactly the same, but how they thought about it was totally different. And that's what produces the stress or not. So stress goes back to, I said, thousands of years ago. Going back to, it's called the flight or fight mode we got ourselves into. Was when there was like about a question of survival really. So we faced a saber-toothed tiger. We actually then had to decide to fight or to run away quick. It was a survival technique. As I said then, the brain then released these hormones, which got our heart going, got our muscles tight, so we were ready then to take action straight away. Well, this same hormone release is happening nowadays, but it's not a saber-toothed tiger. Maybe someone parking a car in front of us, or blocking our way, or just situations, small situations, are still releasing these same stress hormones through our body. And I said, back in the olden days, when you had that stress release, if you survived the situation, it would then return to normal, and everything, your organs would go back to normal again, and the stress would be gone. But today we have so many little triggers that are causing these stress hormones to be released in our bodies can't totally relax. They're just stressed nearly all the time. And stress immediately says it tenses the muscles ready for action. So if your muscles can't relax again after the stress, because another stressful situation, you've triggered some more hormone release, you're going to get neck ache, you're going to get backache, you're going to get shoulder ache, you're going to get muscle ache, because our muscles aren't relaxed. They're stressed from it, they're tense from it, and then this causes more body aches. So the way to realise, to reduce stress in our life, is to first off, the very first thing, realise it's the way we think about something, not the actual thing, which is causing the hormone release and causing the stress. So you've got to change our thought patterns in order to de-stress. And the best way to do it is just 3 simple steps. Is first of all, as soon as you can feel yourself getting stressed, you can feel, say that car's just cut you up, instead of just getting angry and irate straight away, just stop yourself straight away, take a step back from the situation, even if it's just in your mind. Take a step back, take a deep breath in, and smile. Now that just seems crazy, but that works because we have, as I said before, we have a mind-body connection, but we also have a body-mind connection. If we smile, our brain thinks, it goes back into subconscious and thinks the body is smiling, it must only be from a good memory. So your brain is then trying to find a good memory to think why you're smiling, and it distracts it from releasing the stress hormones. So that actually reduces the stress hormones, so you don't get stressed and you're more relaxed. And it's just through simply smiling instead of getting more angry, more stressed. So taking control of our minds can reduce stress, reduce the whole system. It cuts it off at the point. Because we said stress just builds up on stress. Because if someone cuts you up, you start thinking of reasons why he's cut you up, why he's affecting you, and you sort of build on the stress. But if you stop, take a breath, smile, you've distracted your whole brain, and it's no longer thinking about that bloke, it's trying to think of why you're smiling, so why you're happy, so the stress hormone releases aren't released, and you're more relaxed. So that's just a simple step to reduce stress. It's just to smile, and it affects both ways. Not only will you feel better, your mind will be distracted, won't release the stress hormones, and you'll be much calmer. They say happiness just changes your life, and it does. Just smiling can make all the difference. That's my little thought today on stress release on Mindset Thursday. I must have a good day today. All the best.